And now, the Big D and Bubba Weekly Podcast.
Big D and Bubba, they have a show 5 days a week, but they don't get to say everything that's on their mind, so they have an extra one, and that's how we get the podcast.
It's kind of boy band.
It is.
You see him do a little dance.
The podcast. Big D and Bubba's podcast.
Yeah, it's no
That
bad.
was like Nick Carter.
No Bad Bunny, but whatever.
I went ahead with the Wilhelm scream to go along with the Hollywood thing, because you can't do anything Hollywood themed at all without showing up somewhere in the thing. So there we go.
John Michael Finley is joining us. He is co-starring with Dennis Quaid in the upcoming feature film I Can Only Imagine 2, coming out on February 20th. Also, you have Trace Adkins is in there with you, you guys, and you're doing your Opry debut.
Opry debut, man. All
Tonight.
thanks to Trace. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got
Trace,
pull.
Trace, he knows a guy, I think, in Opry. And he wants me to sing a Broadway song.
Oh, really?
You were in Les Mis, weren't you?
I was in Les Mis on Broadway, so I don't want to spoil it, but I'm going to sing Bring Him Home Tonight, which may be a little different than what the Opry is used to.
Yeah.
But Trace is like, they'll love it, man. They'll eat it up. Go out there and do your thing.
A stage is a stage.
Yeah.
If it's a good song,
That's
it's
right.
a good song.
But I'm prepared. I've been practicing with my little boy every day in the shower, in the bathtub at night, because I don't know what I'm gonna hear. They're the Opry House Band, the best musicians in Nashville.
The best.
So I'm prepared to sing it like Broadway. But if I get out there and it's like bada bing bang bing bang bing, I'm gonna sing it a little. So I got to be prepared
Hey,
for
man.
anything.
Hey, if the country hit you, man, you don't know when. You're gonna do the old. This is the Grand Ole Opera joke, right? I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay. So make sure you got that. I got some low hanging
The
fruit.
Grand Old Opera.
I didn't want you to.
From Broadway to Broadway.
I didn't want you.
Aw.
Yeah. See, this is what you're coming into.
That's right. I
You're
dig
coming
it.
into professionalism.
I dig it.
You saw the name Big D and Bubba, and you think hey goo, and there's a little bit of that, but also
There's a
you
lot
get
of that.
You can't scare me. I'm from the Ozarks, man. I'm
Where at?
Jonesboro, Arkansas to Lebanon, Missouri. That's right. Terrifying.
I was creeping on your gram,
Good.
and I do have some stuff to talk to you about.
Some concerns.
Yeah, I do. Actually.
I haven't creeped the gram yet. What's
Well,
going
Bubba, he's
on? What is his gram?
Well, he fancies himself a meat smoker.
Oh,
That's what he does. This is
That means something different in New York. You gotta be careful.
Garrett, Garrett, you tuning in? Because Garrett is now a meat smoker.
I have an electric smoker, so I'm not fully a part of the club yet.
Wow. Yeah, we finally bought it. We moved out of Manhattan. We moved out of the city, bought a house in New Jersey, and it was either World War II history or get a Traeger. And so I got a Traeger.
you like it?
And I love it. I smoke deviled eggs for Thanksgiving. I'll smoke
yeah?
queso.
What's the first thing you smoked?
I smoked a pork butt to do some like
Takes
shredded.
way longer than people realize.
Yeah, but that's the easy one. It's hard to mess up.
It is
Pork
hard.
butt.
You can overcook it and it's
Just
fine.
shred it.
Yeah, it's all good. There's some
Working
tough
on
stuff.
my brisket.
Have you done one yet?
I've done one. I got to keep working on it.
So what do you follow? Like, what's your brisket? Like, do you follow some guys online? Who do you like?
I actually cook a lot at home. I do all the cooking at home.
Yeah, me too.
I moved to New York City and was forced to kind of learn how to take care of myself and my wife, and I found a love and a passion for it. And so I do a lot of cooking, and I love looking at recipes online, just kind of self-taught and home chefs that share
Yeah,
their
me
stories.
too, man. Me too.
Learn a
Alton
lot.
Brown is one of my faves.
I love learning, and he's a scientist. I
Oh,
love
my gosh.
learning and education about
Oh,
that
when
kind of
he gets into the chemical compounds, because
Yes.
I don't even eat meat, and I will watch him because
Yeah.
when he talks about the caramelization, when you've got the sauces on there, and the way like it doesn't get black, but it gets just hot enough that you get that crust, and I'm fascinated by all of it.
Maillard reaction.
Thank
is
you.
what they
Thank
call
you.
that.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
My yard?
Maillard
Yeah,
reaction.
it's French.
Yes.
It's actually caramelization is
go.
sugar and
It's
heat.
sugar, yeah.
Maillard
But
would
how
be
is
like
Maillard
protein
spelled?
from meat. Maillard.
Okay, because I was like, is it like duck? I mean, does it have
Not
something to do
mallard,
with
no.
duck?
the Bart Mallard technique is what we're gonna call it.
You're gonna love this, boy. I will tell you, I can't tell. I got into smoking meat too. So I did the pellet, and then you know how it is in that world. It's very.
It's never enough. There's always another
You're
step.
cute.
Yeah.
So I went to a hybrid that Oklahoma Joe's makes, and the left side is an offset smoker, stick smoker, and the right side is a propane grill. completely separated with a wall in between, plenty of room on both to do you could do a brisket if you wanted, a full brisket, a pack of brisket, but I love it.
That's the dream.
It's great. I'll tell you this, though. It's not my favorite.
Okay.
My favorite is my PK grill. I have a PK grill.
And that's
they're
like
made
the
out of
old-
Little Rock.
Is that the old one with the little sliding thing like your papa used to have
Yeah, it's
on the top or whatever on the side?
First off, it's a clamshell. It goes this way.
It's not an egg. It's not like a.
No, but it is like pill shaped. It's that kind of design. It's all from. In fact, the cover on it says the original PK grill, and it has the number of the patent. That's how. Yeah, it's. They haven't changed it since. I'll pull it up real quick. They haven't changed it since 1940 something.
Well, if it ain't broke.
Wow. That's exactly right. And of course, what's his face out of Austin got on it, and everyone loved it. Oh, what's his? Come on, Austin, Texas. He's big barbecue guy.
Every male.
Once you
in
say
Texas.
it, I'll know. Yeah, I'm embarrassing myself.
Austin, Texas.
Guy Fieri.
No, no, he's got.
We're here to smoke some.
Franklin Barbecue.
Yeah.
With
I've seen their YouTube videos. I can tell you that.
yeah. Anyway, he got into it, and then everyone was like, "Well," I mean, they even do like competitions with them, where it's like all you can do is cook. You can only use the PK grill, and you can only use charcoal, and go. And I use it to smoke. I'll offset the bottom and the top air intakes and let it just go across that way.
You use it often? I use it often.
I use mine probably
once a week at least.
2 or 3 times a week. Yeah.
I have to warn my neighbors because we kind of houses are close together in the suburbs of New Jersey, and sometimes I'll smoke overnight. And so I make sure to text my neighbors, "Your house isn't burning down."
Do they think that you are the most huckleberry?
Well, because I'm from the Ozarks, and then I went to college in Chicago. Pretty much my adult life has been Chicago or New York City, and my entire upbringing was Ozarks. And so anyone in the big cities thinks I'm a hillbilly and a hick, and everyone from the Ozarks thinks I'm a city slicker. So I don't really fit in anywhere.
Where's your wife from?
She's from Chicago, suburbs of Chicago.
Y'all met doing some.
You mean the greater Chicagoland area?
That's right. The heart of America.
Dude, I love whenever Chicago people say that. Well, from the greater Chicagoland area.
You're from Gary, Indiana. Give me a break.
Say Chicago.
I'm from Wisconsin, and greater Chicago.
No other place in the country do they say I'm from the greater Topeka area.
You're from Kankakee. Stop it.
Topeka land.
Take it easy. Calm down.
We met after college. We went to separate universities.
She an actress?
She's a Broadway music director and conductor.
Oh, wow.
And so she's, I tell you, there's nothing more attractive than my beautiful, petite, intelligent wife commanding a full orchestra in front of 3,000 people. All the lights are on her. Boom. It's cool. She's great.
Is she annoying to listen to music to in the car?
She's, I can't practice with her because she can't go into wife mode. She goes into music director mode.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, I wasn't asking for notes. I just needed help with it. You know what I mean?
Maybe no, I've been in Les Mis.
Yeah. Do you know who I think I am?
Who do you think you are? I am.
I'm Jean Valjean. Okay?
Do you know the story of the Wilhelm scream?
No.
Oh, my goodness.
What is this?
What kind of actor are you?
That thing that we
That
keep
right there.
doing.
Unprofessional.
So it's in every.
He's a real actor because he does the stage and theater.
So the Wilhelm,
I read books.
The Wilhelm
Okay.
scream star. Well, in some fancy books, they can be on audio, and you can hear it. No, back in the old days, it was like in the 1950s or whatever. They were doing westerns. And so there's a scene where this guy gets hit by an arrow and falls off of a horse.
Dude, I'll find it for
And
you.
the actor's name was Wilhelm, who did several different
got
takes
it.
of the scream. And so they kept it for sound design.
And they have this. They have the audio.
Oh,
or
they
the
have
film
the
of
actual original audio of it. And
You
they
want me to
kept
send it
the
to you?
sound design. Oh, yes,
do.
please.
All right, it's coming on here. I am there.
So,
This one has it. All right, so he's right. This is 1950. I looked it up, 51 or something like that, 52.
Wow.
And and then you'll hear all the other movies that it's been used in. It's been used in Star Wars, Toy Story.
They've used
It's in commercials.
It's in commercials.
Now
They played
that
on
you've
Super
heard
Bowl.
it, you will
You'll
notice
never-
it
yeah.
everywhere.
Now-
sound designers. It became like this thing where everybody tries to find a place to put it in. It can be a Scooby-Doo cartoon. It could be, like he said, Star Wars. It could be, James Cameron Titanic. When somebody falls off the ship, you'll hear the
So it's like public record. It's like a stock photo that anyone has access to. That's
and
cool.
it's
like a sound
it's-
engineer Easter egg.
Yes. So here is the original, very first Wilhelm scream.
The first Wilhelm scream was in 1951's movie Distant Drums, and it's called the Wilhelm scream because the guy screaming is Private Wilhelm. There's hundreds of movies that use the same scream, like in Star Wars or Toy Story. Where have you heard this scream before? The first Wilhelm.
Anyway, so it goes on.
It just goes on and on.
Dude,
That's what the story.
there are YouTube videos that are 30 minutes long where it's just Wilhelm scream
amazing.
from, you're watching War of the Worlds and you're watching all these great Raiders of the Lost Ark and whatever, and the scream is everywhere.
I've never been part of an inside joke. And
I
here
bet,
I am.
I bet you are. I think
Maybe for I Can
somewhere-
Imagine 3, we'll add it to the.
Well, you might want to check, see if one or two might have it. I don't
You're
know.
right.
I mean, again, you've never thought about it, and this is something so,
It's on my radar now.
yeah, now you're going to hear it.
Hey, if I can only, I can only imagine, it's a huge song for Mercy Me. You play the lead singer of Mercy Me and the Bart. The song, I remember the first time I heard it. I don't know. It does something. It's right up there. It's the same way I feel with In Color from Jamie Johnson. It has that same kind of. It pulls you in, and it's a song that everyone loves, but you feel like you're the only one, and it's your song. And it's very rare to be able to pull that
I
off.
hadn't thought about it that way. That's a good way to put it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I know
It's-
I can't play a lot of it because it is a podcast and there's streaming stuff, but I will for the people who don't know. It's this song.
Yeah.
Only imagine.
Okay, that's about all I can do.
yeah. You're going to get sued for that.
I bet you have this in your head. Like, you probably hate the song now. You've heard it so many times.
It's hard to hate it, Like now, if I were Bart and I had to sing it every night or be held at gunpoint, yeah, he's probably. I mean, probably tens of thousands of times, maybe at this point.
Why aren't you doing it tonight on the Opry?
So what we're doing is I Can Only Imagine 2 at the Opry. So Trace is performing, Mercy Me is performing, Tim Timmons, who's a new character, is performing, Bart's son is performing, and I'm performing. And so it's kind of like the cast. There's a lot of
that's tonight?
musicians, and Trace is hosting. So thanks to Trace, he's bringing all of us on stage. So Mercy Me will sing "I Can Only Imagine" with Trace.
Got it.
So we're
that's
gonna get a
cool.
bass line, for this
Yeah,
song.
for sure.
But yeah, the song is so beautiful, and what I connect to with it is Bart humbly doesn't tell you what to do. A lot of praise and worship and country or Christian rock, and tells you what to do, and Bart's just kind of like asking questions.
Yeah.
What would you do? Would you dance? Would
Yeah.
you fall on your knees? Would you be silent? I don't know, man. He's not telling you what to do. He's saying,
Right.
I don't know what I'd do. And I
Maybe
think there's
that's
a
the reason
humility and there's a
people-
simplicity to it.
Yeah.
But everyone connected with it, man. It went secular. It was beautiful.
Have you been to Nashville before?
Yeah, I love Nashville.
What were you doing here before?
I visited several times. A
Like
lot.
a tourist kind of deal? Or?
Yeah. We had our first premiere for the first film here in 2018 at the Gaylord Opry whole convention center, and I've been to what's like the National Christian Radio broadcast. They have a convention once a year.
Oh, the Dove
at the
Awards?
Opry Dove Awards and stuff. So Nashville is such a hot spot right now, especially for country music, Christian rock
Well, you
music.
tell
For
people-
music
well,
in general.
in
I mean,
general, beautiful.
I remember whenever I first got here, like what was it? Like within the first week and a half, I almost got in a car accident with this guy, coming out of an alley. And it was Andre 3000 from Outkast. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I wish he had hit me because that would have been the greatest story ever.
You almost
amazing.
said George Strait, too.
It'd be worth it. wouldn't it?
I almost killed George Strait literally 300 feet from where we're sitting
Coming out
right
of our
now.
studio, out of this facility here, he was walking out in between tour buses, And didn't. By the way, George Strait did not watch Sesame Street.
He does not look both ways
at all. He just says, "Well, I'm George Strait. Rah, hit me."
Yeah.
So Bubba almost killed the king.
Which I mean, something told me it was that weird little. It was a little God moment because I normally go out and I'm. You do things the same way all the time. I'm a very routine kind of person. So I pull out and I start going, and something said, "Slow down," because there were those tour buses on the side. Something was like, "Just slow down."
Can you imagine?
And I did.
Good
And I might have missed George Strait by 12, maybe 13 inches, maybe.
Did you get yelled at?
No, he
Did he
turned and
thorn
he kind of popped his hand up. I mean, I couldn't hear him because I was in the car and whatever, but he mouthed, "Sorry." And I'm like,
You're like, you better be. Yeah.
But it probably sounded like, "Sorry."
He said, "I crossed my heart."
And promise to.
look both ways.
Did you grow up in a musical home?
I grew up in a home that loved music. My father's tone deaf, can't sing, but will scream out Frankie Valli and the Bee Gees and the Beach Boys. And my mother had actual ability, sang in a church choir and sang with like a trio and a duet at church. So I think I got the ability from my mother, but probably the passion and love for music from my father, But,
Okay, but how does somebody realize? Because there's a big difference between, he can sing versus he could be Broadway.
Yeah, he's
That's
Les Mis is a different thing.
Right, like you're a whole different, like who realized that you weren't just talented, you were, super talented.
Like anybody, you have people in your life, you're not even aware of it. And you have teachers and mentors and people in your life, family members that kind of point you in the right direction. But I have to be honest with y'all, I'm not one of those people that was like a child prodigy. If anything, I might have been that way in sports and athletics. I was a natural athlete. I may not look like it now, but was naturally good at sports and football, baseball, wrestling, soccer. Was always, without even trying, top 2, top 3 athletes on the team. I loved playing sports, was a preacher's kid. And
you were PK?
PK, the worst of the best, or the best of the worst.
Of course you are.
Yeah. And I didn't have any radar for that. And I was put in choir in 7th grade against my will. I didn't want to be there. And fought against it. Finally, our choir teacher, who was a man, and I think that was a big deal, to see a man passionate about music and the language of literature, of art. And he took the guys out into the hallway, and he was not happy. We weren't participating. We were being dudes, and he chewed us out for 5 minutes. I didn't hear what he said. I heard the last thing he said as we went back in the room. And he said, "Remember, guys, girls love guys that can sing." Oh. Apparently, that was all I needed to hear. So I went back in there, la-di-da-di-da, and what I'm telling you is I was not great.
You said those words, and I saw Carson physically shift because she went, "Yeah, we do."
We do.
And I would say I was average. Like, I had some natural ability. I could at least carry a tune in a bucket, but I had to work and work and work, and I think that's what I wanted. Sports, I didn't really have to work. But this was like, oh my gosh, this is really hard and really difficult in a culture I don't understand, but I just fell in love with it. And by the time I got to college, I had 4 years of boot camp. I went to a conservatory. It's pretty much just singing, acting, and dancing. Not even like a real college. It's just 4 years of theater boot camp.
I don't even know what a conservatory is.
It's a boot camp.
That's like where somebody was murdered in the game of Clue.
Yes, yeah. At the conservatory.
I don't know what this is.
So by going in freshman year of college, I was behind, and by the time I graduated, I was ahead. Wow. And then I had confidence and training and ability. But man, it's
a different group of people, isn't it?
I just fell in love with people, and it was almost kind of the people that I was told to be scared of or be wary of. And I was like, I just fell in love with all these weirdos, these beautiful, creative people. And all my friends in New York ask about my faith-based film friends in Nashville, and all my faith-based film friends in Nashville ask about all my weirdo friends in New York.
That's to say it was for me, man. I did football and wrestling and all that stuff, and I had that whole world, and you have the whole group of friends, that friend set, and then I was also at speech and debate. I loved acting, and I loved I was in choir and did all that kind of stuff too. Not at that level, your level, but they were they were all in black.
They were all goth kids.
A lot of them
called
were
goth.
Yeah, they would wear black lipstick and all the whole thing. That was the guys, and so it was a weird going from. And then I'm like, hey, I gotta go. I gotta get to the field house. I got practice, and they were like, and then me trying to explain it to my linebackers, they're over here, they're just like, what are you doing?
Well, I was the football player that would sing the national anthem with the choir with my pads on, and
That's
then
cool, man.
run and make a bunch of tackles. And
Jackson Dean.
Jackson Dean.
Yeah.
Before Jackson Dean.
there
Before
you
Do you know who
Jackson
that
Dean.
is? Do you know who Jackson
nope,
Dean is?
I know Jimmy Dean.
Okay, if you've ever seen, there's a clip that went
Yes,
around.
you do.
Everybody. There was a clip that went around a couple of years ago about this high school football player singing the national anthem. He's sitting there in his pads and everything with a guitar, and he sings the national anthem. And it turned out that he ended up becoming a country star named Jackson Dean.
Yeah, he's a
and
big
but,
deal
Good for him.
But
Yeah.
that's how he got discovered, was literally doing what you were doing.
Well, I grew up in a football town, but we weren't good. We were 1-9 every year, 2-8, and we got all the attention. And I noticed all these theater kids worked their butts off, had no money, no budget. We did theater in a cafegimatorium, is what we called it. We're lucky if the lights turned on when we walked in, but they were doing beautiful, beautiful things. And I recognized, I think this is the kind of people I want to be with.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I still love my football. I still play baseball. I play in a men's 35 and up wood bat fast pitch baseball league.
Wow.
Like I can't get enough of it, but
Well, now that we know that, happy opening day for D1 baseball
thank
to
you.
you.
Pitchers and catchers have reported to spring
They've already
training.
reported, yes. It's a big day. We have many, many games going on. The first one that's so funny is that the first one was at 8 o'clock in the morning because it's in Puerto Rico. And so it's Wake Forest and somebody else.
Wonderful. This is also 2026, the World Baseball Classic, which is like the
it is
the World Cup
WBC,
That's
yeah.
right.
is this year, and this will be the fifth event. I think it started in 2006.
Yeah.
Every 4 years, but COVID, we had to alternate a year. But pretty much every 4 years, like the Olympics, they'll do the World Baseball Classic, and it's a huge
Did you ever go to
event.
Cooperstown?
I've played a tournament in Cooperstown with my 35 and up. Now we pay for it. We're not like invited there, you know.
Yeah,
but like
yeah.
I get to play a tournament every year in August at the Field of Dreams where they filmed A League of Their Own.
Well, I was
you know.
going to ask, have
Okay.
you gone to the actual Field of Dreams and played?
I've squat and caught 9 innings. I'm a catcher
are you
behind the Field of
kidding me?
Dreams. Yeah. I hit a dinger. I'm lying. I didn't hit a dinger. One day I'll hit a dinger.
You went into the corn!
I was gonna lie, but I realized my baseball team's gonna watch this, and I can't.
Your favorite baseball movie of all time?
Dennis is gonna kill me for not saying The Rookie.
He knows. He knows.
Rookie was good, though.
Favorite
say it.
baseball
Just
movie.
say it.
It's a
My-
true
Say
story.
it.
The Rookie's real good.
Say it.
Sandlot,
No.
Field of Dreams.
Yes.
See, I was born
Major
in
League.
'88, and I feel like it's a generational thing. Field
Why?
of Dreams.
Oh,
right?
it's too old timey for you.
No, I feel like I missed the boat. Like I don't remember
Well,
watching
I was-
Field of Dreams when I was a kid. I discovered it as an adult. You know what I mean?
I did too.
Okay. Well, sorry.
But I mean,
Man, I'm going to have to go with Angels in
it's
the
also
Outfield.
dark in here.
Angels in the outfield.
Oh,
Danny
Rookie.
Glover.
What's the one with the kid with the
Jeez.
broke his arm and became
Oh,
a Cubs
became-
pitcher?
oh, yeah.
Henry Rowan. So Henry
forget-
Rowan You've heard this story. The actress who plays, that's about the Cubs, and Henry plays for the Cubs. He throws the ball from center field, throws a strike,
Yeah.
some freak arm. And the actress who plays his mother in that film, her son is Pete Crow Armstrong, who just had a breakout season for the Chicago Cubs.
What?
So-
do we live in a simulation, right?
Crazy, isn't it?
We do.
Yeah,
Do you believe
There are
that?
a lot
Of
of
course.
weird things.
That is, that's a little too,
It's just all the
it's a
things.
little too adorable
Yeah,
to be happenstance.
it's cool.
How long do you get to stay in Nashville?
I'm actually texting about it right now. I'm flying out Saturday or Sunday. I'm going to Oklahoma City where we filmed the first film to do like a Valentine's Day pre-screening of I Can Only Imagine 2
Oh, okay.
in order to thank Oklahoma City for everything they did for us on the first film. So I'm
And
gonna fly
again,
there,
the movie, if you've not seen the first one, do they need to watch the first one to understand what's going on with the second? I mean,
They don't at all. The second one holds up all on its own. This is why we struggle calling it a sequel. It absolutely is a sequel. The exact same characters, exact same actors, following the exact same timeline. But we're introducing new characters. It's not a sequel in some ways. You don't have to have watched the first one, but sure be glad if you did because it would catch you up.
well, as I told you, I've talked to people who've seen the movie already. It comes out what day?
February 20th.
So very soon.
Yeah, next week.
They've seen it and they said this is actually better than the first. And I was like, by a little bit or no? They're like, definitively, this is way better.
I'm a little biased, but the first one was very independent. And, I mean, we didn't snag Dennis Quaid till we had filmed 3/4 of the film.
What?
I mean, our producer ruined a take running on set going, we got Quaid, you know? And so we were flying by the seat of our pants, and then Lionsgate and Roadside picked us up, and this little $7 million movie made $86 million in the domestic box office. This time around, it's like a family reunion, but now we got money and we got Lionsgate behind us, and so I think when people say it's a better film, it's probably better produced. Probably looks better, probably sounds better.
I didn't ask that. They just said it was better. They were like, it's so much better.
Well, they're both my babies. Like, you can't have a favorite kid, can you?
Oh, yeah, you can.
Okay,
Of course
well,
you can.
then
Everybody has
the
a
second
favorite
one.
kid.
Look at your Instagram. Which is the one you put on more? That's your favorite kid.
You're right. I can only imagine. It's a beautiful film, and I have to give a shout out to Milo Ventimiglia. Milo's our newcomer. A lot of people know Milo from Gilmore Girls.
Thank you for saying his name because I never know how to pronounce it.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah,
he's
Jess
he's
from Gilmore.
Italian.
Well, he was also in Heroes.
Heroes
Yeah,
is
and
what I
This
know
Is
him
Us.
from.
Yeah, that's what I
This Is
remember.
Us.
That's where I first found. Yeah, he was in this.
His death
Ventimiglia
breakfast.
means 20 miles. His family grew up 20 miles, like from the main city in Sicily.
And that's how they got
That's
their
just
name?
what Ventimiglia means.
Oh,
you
it's
know?
just like whenever you see somebody named Robertson, they were
Yeah.
their
They're Bob's
ancestor-
kid.
Yeah, that's Robert's son.
Yeah. Milo absolutely crushes it as Tim Timmons, a new character we introduce, who co-writes this new song, Even If, with Bart Millard. And I think people are going to love it. Obviously, I'm a little biased, but it's a beautiful story. And we cover a lot of ground. We cover a lot of ground that, like, the faith-based world doesn't always want to talk about. We cover everything from cancer to type 1 diabetes to loss of life to gaining new life in the family to struggling with faith, struggling with relationships, struggling with your children. And it's such an ensemble piece that anybody can connect to a character.
How do you guys fit all that in there? Because, it's at its core a father-son. The first one being a father-son relationship, I think, was a real big part of it. How do you guys... Because this is an extension of that to a certain degree. Of
course.
How do you go and weave all that stuff in? Because what do you have, 90 minutes to 2 hours max?
Well, Bart says all the time, like they have to put my life story into, an hour and 45 minutes. And they do such a great job. I mean, that's what's out of my control. I'm not creative in that way. I just show up and be Bart. But there's some really intelligent people have pieced the story. We probably film 4 hours of content, and they have to trim it down to hour 50.
Yeah, the editing's
So it's hard, but they put together the best hour and 50 minutes that they could find.
John, before you leave, do you go by John, or do we have to say John Michael?
J Money, I think, is what. No.
J-
John would be great. John Michael's great.
J Money is what Trace Adkins calls him.
John, before you go, would you like to play a game?
I would love to.
All right, this is a game where Carson is going to throw out an actor, and I have to tell what is it again?
Like what movie?
Is it the movie?
That how it goes?
How do we do that?
I don't know.
So if I say William Shatner, you have to then pick a movie that William Shatner was in.
Or is it the?
I thought we had to name a bunch of movies and you had to tell me who the actor was.
Oh, that's it. That's it.
that
That's
it?
it. Okay, yeah. Give us one.
Okay.
Groundhog Day.
There you go.
Am I guessing? We all guessing
Yeah,
together?
you can.
Let me
Yeah.
go first because it'll be. It's
Okay.
a little,
Groundhog Day.
Groundhog Day
Caddyshack.
has. He's kind of a goofy guy. He's a comedian. I would
By the
call
way,
him.
he can't remember the names.
And his name is Murphy. Murray. Ed Murray.
Murray, yeah.
Murray is Murray.
He's
the
in
first?
Ghostbusters.
Yep, I know. I can see him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And Murray.
Bill Murray.
Bill Murray.
Got it.
All right. So now you
See
get
now
to,
how that. Now you see how it plays.
I saw you panicking up there.
Yeah. Feel free to jump in anytime and help D out.
If you have a movie, go ahead, or an actor.
Yeah, let
I'm
me.
going to give you a What's Eating Gilbert Grape, Pirates of the Caribbean, Willy Wonka.
Sure, he's kind of goofy. He's got a crazy ex. We watched
Crazy ex.
We watched something about we
trial.
talked about the trial.
Yep.
Mr. Johnny Depp.
I saw
right?
him in traffic. He drives a Land Rover.
Did you almost run him over at one point?
I saw I saw him right at Hillsborough and Old Hickory Boulevard
That's
in
a good one. That's a good one.
black Land Rover.
Also, John, this is not a bit. He legitimately has
And
no idea.
Really?
I like watching you work through
I do
this.
too.
He wears an eyeliner.
Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah.
And he has a cologne. He does commercials for cologne.
He does, yes, for
he
Dior.
was
Deft.
canceled after playing Voldemort, right?
Is it
or he who must not be named? Grindelwald.
It's not depth.
Deb.
What is
Depp,
my first
Depp.
name?
Michael Depp. John Depp. John Michael Depp.
Is he for real?
Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp.
Is this real?
I know.
Holy moly.
I know. You think this is a bit.
Have you been checked out?
It's the weirdest, embarrassing, funny
Blue
thing.
Hawaii.
Blue Hawaii. Couldn't tell you. I don't even know if that is that a movie?
Jailhouse Rock.
It's Elvis.
Okay, yay!
We got one.
Oh, is that it? Okay, yeah.
I've got one for you. You ready?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so it's an actor. I'm going to list some of his movies.
Yes.
Orange County, The Holiday, Kung Fu Panda 3.
Okay, Jack Black.
You got it.
Wow. That you know?
Whoa,
I know,
we didn't
man.
Even get to King Kong.
I didn't even say School of Rock
Right.
or
I don't know.
impressive.
Thank you.
Way to come back.
Thank you. By the way,
You're still batting about 100.
I had no idea who you were till I met you. So
That's fair. That's Wilhelm.
Wilhelm Scream.
I'm gonna give you a Wilhelm scream at the Opry tonight.
Please do. We'll be listening.
Dude, that would be the funniest.
We'll be listening
Just for you guys.
on the
You hit
mighty.
like the big note, you know. You're in your Les Mis moment. No.
Yep. Yep.
If we went there tonight, and in the background, Bubba pulls out a bullhorn and just goes, "Wah!" You would lose it.
Just tracing the wings, shaking his head.
Just go, "Oh,
That's good.
golly, is that Dean Bubba?" I showed him my pinky. I put it in Big D's face. I put it in his mouth like a
That
fish.
dude has lived 7 lifetimes.
They called me Eeyore once.
And it's just like he's
He's really a beautiful person, though. He's
so
heart of
fun.
gold.
He is.
He's so fun.
best.
And
really
it's-
good actor, smart actor.
But you never know if he likes you.
no,
Like, that's the crazy thing
No.
about Trace Adkins. The only way you know he likes you is because he still looks at you and talks with you.
Also-
like, otherwise, you're still kind of like,
the friendlier he is, the more scared I get. And I mean this with other people. Like, we were backstage the other night, and someone was like, "Mr. Adkins, you need to stand right here." And he's like, "Oh, that's where I need to stand, huh? So you're gonna make me? You think I'm just gonna do? Oh, so you're the guy that's gonna tell me what to do all night, huh?" And the guy's like, "Oh, he's really nice." And I was like, "You're about to get murdered. You better step back." Thank you. Trace is great.
John Michael Finley. The new movie is called I Can Only Imagine 2 with Dennis Quaid and Trace Adkins. It comes out on the 20th. And make sure you go see it. Good, nice to meet you, man. Thanks
Pleasure,
for dropping
guys.
and doing the good luck tonight.
thanks for doing this.
Thanks for
I
having
hope
me.
you could break a leg. Can we say that?
We can say that. Can I
Okay.
tell you why we say that?
Well, yeah. Why?
Do we have
Why
time?
do people say it? Is it like? Doesn't it go back to the Kennedy assassination?
Everything goes back to the Kennedy
What, are you kidding me? Of
assassination.
course. That's
The Lincoln assassination. I mean,
He wasn't shot. Oh,
Booth broke his leg.
It was actually before that. Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard two different things. In theater, we call the wings. There's these big curtains that come down, and that's the depth of the stage, and they're called legs. And basically, if you
Wait,
get
wait,
on
wait.
stage,
What are
I
the
didn't
wings?
know that.
The wings is the side of
the
the
side,
stage.
and there's like 3 curtains that come down.
Okay.
And so back in the vaudeville days, you only got paid if your performance made it to the stage. So let's say you're a ventriloquist, or you're a dancer, or you're a comedian, or you're a singer. You would go audition hoping to make it on the stage. And then if you were picked, then you would cross the leg from the wings
Is
onto
that
the
why
stage.
They said waiting. Oh, they're waiting,
Waiting in the wings.
Waiting in the
and if
wings.
you cross the leg, so they say break a leg, meaning I hope you get on tonight. I hope you get paid tonight, for your act. And so break a leg.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I also know not to say the name of a specific play to actors.
That's right. That's right.
Yes.
You can say the name of the character.
Yes.
So like I
Is
can
this
talk
another
about
game?
I can talk about the character Macbeth,
Yes.
but I would never name the Scottish play out loud.
Yes.
Why?
This is bad
But
luck.
is
Bad
it,
luck.
is
Bad
it
luck.
any play?
You don't
or-
whistle.
No.
You don't whistle
No,
on stage
it's
either.
Macbeth
Just
specifically.
Macbeth.
Don't whistle
Yes.
either, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah, that's the theater lore I know.
yeah, you could
I
talk
didn't know
about the
where
character
Macbeth came from.
Macbeth, but you would never say the full name of the Scottish
What
play.
happens? Like, does somebody pop up in the mirror,
Things
like in the
just go
bathroom,
wrong.
or
That's right. Beetlejuice comes out of them. You don't whistle on stage because stagehands back in the day were sailors, and sailors communicate via whistles. So if I'm on stage just going, a light will drop on my head. You know what I mean? You might be communicating something, and now that doesn't happen anymore. But now it's just what's that like?
I'm Popeye the
Oh, no, I can take it away as
stagehand.
how poor of a whistler you are.
Okay, I
Here,
tried
give him a
my
good
best.
whistle.
Was that your best?
Yeah. I played a character in college, and I had to learn how to whistle because I didn't know how to whistle, and it was terrible.
Hey, Bubba can't whistle.
I can't whistle either.
No,
I
he's
can't.
not.
You can do
I'm
the Wilhelm scream now.
I can do that all day.
Nice callback. John Michael Finley, everyone. Let's hit it as we roll on out. Oh, my.
This was the podcast,
Yes, sir.
but now it's over. But that's okay, because you can listen to the regular show on the radio every day.
It was the Big D and Bubba Weekly Podcast.
Okay.
The Big D and Bubba Weekly Podcast. The Big D and Bubba Weekly Podcast.
Let's get 2 more minutes.
The Big D and Bubba Weekly Podcast.
Do you have anything else?
Yeah. Again.